Welcome to the new camping man. Back in the woods again. So we're going to have a bit of a sit, talk and have a night out. Hope you enjoy it. Few conversations, maybe about mental health. As at the moment, I'm going through a bit of a rough time, and maybe I'll talk about that later. We'll see. We'll see how the video plans out. But either way, I'm out in the woods and the best place to be. Please subscribe. Hope you enjoy the video. That's the camp setup. I think that's really cool. Let's just have a walk around this side. So I've just folded them top parts back. So at night time, what I'll do, pop them down for cover. It's supposed to rain at some point. And I put a peg there. So just all I do is just undo that peg and drop them out. So then we're self-contained in here, look. So that's the other end, look. The back. And kids have somehow dug this little area out. But this is another reason why I want to try this spot. Because there's chip all over the place, which is probably going to be good for firewood as well. I've just been figuring out how to use it. But I'm really impressed. I was struggling to figure out a way of getting it done, but now I've done it, I know this would work somehow, and boy has it worked. So stepping back a bit, well, there we go. This is on the main path, but not a lot of people come down here in a minute. And that's what it's going to look like. Obviously at night that's all going to be covering up, but you can see my camp there, look. I think that looks awesome. So guys, this is my view, and what a view, eh? Pretty cool, eh? So guys, under the trees, and the rain's just started to spit. But the weather looks pretty sunny out there in a way. Well, the sun's coming through, but obviously it's not sunny. But it was predicted, but it's only a little spitting, what we call spitting in the UK. Anywhere in the world, spitting, raining, same thing, innit? Really, whatever. So we're going to have a few beers, have a sit and have a chill. Have a walk around. This area was pretty mucky, to be honest. It was mucked up. And there's bits of rubbish and everything around. There's still little tiny bits back there I probably could clean up, might do later, but to be fair, the kids have left me, whoever the kids there or anybody was, left that little hole there on a broken bit of tree. So each to their own, but it's going to help, I think. But I've been looking at this spot for ages. The idea was not really to put a hammock really here. It was to put beforehand. I looked at this spot before I had a hammock, to be honest. And just to maybe drop my tarp from that particular tree there. Guys, on a serious point, as I mentioned at the start of the video, I've had a bit of a tough time at the minute, I'm going to be honest. I don't want sob stories, I don't like sob stories, but I don't like to talk about things very often about these things, but I've had a few issues at home at the minute, and life's not really treating me very good at the minute, to be honest. Well, I'd say it's treating me good, but it's not treating my mental health very good. I'm feeling a little bit weird about things. And I'm just feeling a bit down at the minute, I'm afraid. Okay. So the reason I'm out today and the reason I needed to get out, I was contemplating whether I should come out or not. The thing is, as I say, I'm going through a bit of a rough time at home. My daughter's been ill for quite a long time, on and off, with a few issues. And I tend to bottle up people getting ill, and it makes me quite angry. I don't control my temper when people get ill. I can't. That's part of my mental health. I get quite angry when people get ill. And I don't know how to cope with family being ill. This goes back to my father, really, to be honest, to be truthful. My father suffered with a lot of health problems regarding his chest. I think he had COPD. He had a few things, progressive emphysema. These are all things he had, and they all made him ill, and eventually he died in his 60s. So the thing is, I've always through life, if people get ill and go to hospital, I always felt a bit, it's as if I come across not caring, but it's just that I always saw people in hospital have they just gone to the hospital and never used to get anything. All the crying bit just started and stopped. I didn't cry for years. I wouldn't get gnarly. I just got angry, and I developed a bit of a temper with it, I'm afraid. So the thing is, since then, since my dad died suddenly from this situation, and he had a bit of a heart attack. Things went all downhill from there. So the thing is, at the minute, my daughter's been going through years of not being very well. She does get out camping, new camping woman, as you know. She's trying and keep down work, and it's just getting very difficult, and it's getting on top of me, and I'm just worried about how I am with my family, and how I can't cope with people being ill, really, and it's affecting my mental health. So at the moment, she seems to be on the mend, and they're looking into investigations of problems she's got, and she's still going to be out camping, I'm sure. But I just, these things are really affecting me, and this is probably one of the reasons why I've got to come out camping. It's not that I like coming out camping, but I needed to come and get away from civilization, really, and get back in nature. So it was a necessity as well as something I wanted to do. So I'm going to try and be more upbeat, and I'll try and be a bit more cheery, because I'm trying to put those things on a burner. But it is hard, and it is a struggle, and my mental health is not great at the minute. But we are where we are, and I'm going to try my best, and you guys are pulling me through. I'm going to be honest, if it wasn't for YouTube, Instagram and that nature, I think I'd be in a lot worse place. I'm not in a good place, don't get me wrong, but I think I'd be in a lot worse place. And it's down to you guys, and thank you for that. Wooden Ladies, I think that's the name of that plant. There's a few of them. It's absolutely deadly to eat, so there's one to know for you foragers not to eat. Not unless you want to be, something really toxic. Lord and ladies. There's no one, look. Let's get a brew on. That's a good plan. Get that coffee. Get that coffee. Get that coffee now. Well, my friends, that didn't hang about. That's coming up to the boil already. Bloody hell. That's quick. The Wild Campers International Cup. I think so. Yes, please. And its lid. Made for the job. Second time I've used it. Looking forward to it. That's the second cup of coffee done. So, yeah. Oh dear. I had a bit of an incident earlier on. I was like that on my back. Just here. And then I got a can of beer, and it was leaking. But it's alright now. I mean, I've put my coat down, my jacket down, and that's absorbed all that lot. So, should be alright now. Anyway, I ended up drinking the rest of the can. But I was not going to have a drink this early, but here we go. Mind you, there's never a bad time to have a drink of beer, is there, really? Let's be honest. Just sacrificed a drink of beer, but there we go. So, just had the coffee, as we mentioned, and talked about that problem with the beer, but that's sorted now. I had to have a drink at the time. You can't waste beer, can you? Got to drink it. Got to. If it leaks a little bit, drink it. End of the day, sometimes these things are there for a reason. Sometimes things happen for a reason. That reason was I have to have a beer. That's what I reckon. Although I've had my coffee since then, so I'm not. Think about me have beers later, and we'll talk about what a few beers that I'm going to have later on. So might do anyway. We might have a discussion on that. But anyway, random talk time. So random talk time. Random talk today is about caps. Caps? What do you mean caps? You caps? Yeah, caps. Hats, caps, beanies, you name it. So I love my caps. I love my hats. Hope you guys like wearing a hat. Because, let's face it, I think the thing about wearing a hat is in the summertime, keeps you cool. Wintertime, keeps you warm. Beanies, the best things at night to have I reckon, to sleep in. Although sometimes what actually happens is the beanie tends to come off my head halfway through the night, which tends to annoy me, I'm going to be honest. But here we go. So I must have had about 100 odd caps in my lifetime. And I love baseball caps and caps in general. So I'm wondering if anybody's got a selection of caps or anybody can talk about the best hats to wear when you're out. Actually, I don't want to change what best hats that they think is best for them when they go out. I'm not going to change my opinion on caps though. But this seems to be the best cap at the minute. Nothing special, but maybe I'm the cap man. Capman. Maybe I love caps. Well, I do love caps. So the thing is, I'd like to know if you can tell me some things about the sort of headgear you wear, or the red hats you wear, and when they've actually come into their own. So when they've kept you warm, when there's been a situation that you've gone out and you wish you had a cap and you hadn't, and you think, oh my God, I feel so cold, where's my hat? So the thing is, I can't cope without a hat. I can cope without a hat in the house. I'm happy not to have a cap when I'm in the house. Oh, I don't have a cap very often when I go out. I mean, out to the pub and that nature. But occasionally I do. But when I'm out in the woods, it seems to be an essential to have a hat. A hat sometimes. Hat for every occasion. Is that what they say? Yeah, hat for every occasion. Well, the occasion now is me in the woods with me hat. That's the occasion. This tree's pretty cool. I've talked about it in one of my videos. I think it was around Christmas. And somebody's left a fire down there. Look, not cleaned it. Never mind. So, oh look. I don't know if you can see that. I think there's somebody had a rope swing halfway up there. Look. Oh dear. But, so it says they're quiet. It's pretty cool. But that tree, I absolutely love it. I don't know why. It's just cool. It's just a cool tree. You know, if a kid, I'd probably end up climbing that. In fact, that'd be quite a decent spot to climb, wouldn't it? I wonder if there's a way of getting in without breaking your neck. Maybe not. I know one of the YouTubers that I follow, he was climbing trees. Braver than me. Knowing me, I'd probably fall on my backside. But there we go. We do what we do. Back sat down again. There we go. Little walk, little talk, and all that business. But God, it's chilly there. Well, chilly here. Chilly here. It's, well, I know what I meant. It's nice and chilled here. That's it. It's chilled here. Yeah. So temperature's dropped a little bit. And I think it's getting time for food now. So, catch you later. That'll do me nicely. Let that all die down, but pretty chilled with that. Nice little barbecue under my top. So hopefully I can get me tea in a minute and eat that, because I'm starting to get very hungry. Smoked haddock. Some lemon. Yeah, that should be really nice. I'm going to put some salmon on it in a minute. Guys, that haddock looks absolutely amazing. The smell is wow. That is something else. Look at that. Beautiful. It's a bit fishy for me. Salmon. Salmon next as well. So here's the haddock. Again, a bit of lemon. Plenty of lemon here. That'll be alright. A bit of lemon already. That was a whole lemon. I'm going to save some of that because some of it's good for washing up as well. So it helps for the washing up. Remnants of the fire. And we may even get another little fire on my weight later when I'm going to clean that. Yep, clean pots after dinner. Have a little talk about this, about cleaning your pots. So, the thing is, all I really use is a bit of baby wipes and water and a cloth. But do one better this time, using lemon. Now the properties of lemon cannot be understated. The lemon can be really good stuff because it cuts through, as you've seen, the pots, and basically good source of vitamin C, as we know. So lemon's really good for a lot of things. Lemon's good for colds. So just using it, and you know, I just used it for my food today. Actually, I'm a bit biased about lemon because my dad used to go to France every year. We got some friends, that French pen pals, that, well, friends of the family out in France and the south of France, and we used to go there since we were young. And in Provence, sorry, I'll just move the light up there. And basically, when he died, he wanted to be buried near their house. Well, his ashes, sorry, not buried, oh God, his ashes in France. So what we did is, as a gesture, we used a lemon tree. So the lemon tree was just being grown, and we put his ashes around a lemon tree. So I love the fruit anyway, but I love it even more that it's got some history with me. But yeah, lemon, excellent stuff. Try it for cleaning stuff. And it's not, I mean, let's face it, the reason they make things like washing up liquid smell of lemon scent and use lemon, there's a reason in that. Lemon's been using for hundreds and hundreds of years. I dare say probably thousands. So lemon I used tonight. I ate some. I used it on my fish, and I used it to wash my pots, and the results were quite impressive. So there's the fire on its way, and there's me beers. So I'm going to start stuck into some of them. Can't wait. Well, it's all gone quiet over there. It's all gone quiet over there. Well, over here, it's lovely and quiet now. And the fire and a few beers, and I am so chilled. So guys, I'm going to sit here, drink the rest of my beer, and I'll catch you all in the morning. See ya in the morning. Morning all. So, oh dear, want a bad sleep. Yeah. So, my underquilt fell a little bit last night, so I had to fix that, but it's not a big deal. Just put a bit of string and stringed it up, and the other side's still elastic, so sorted that out. Don't know what went wrong there, but I think I probably tried to get into my undercoat instead of in me hammock. I've done that before, but it's sorted anyway. You fix these things. But yeah, still okay. Good night's sleep. Slept well, lovely and warm, nice and toasty. So I'm going to have some breakfast, a bit of a coffee, and I'll get packed up and hit the road, Jack. But first, I'm just going to get some coffee, so I'll see you in a bit. Thank you for watching The New Camping Man. Hope you enjoyed that. It was a good camp. It gave me a chance to reflect. Hopefully things will get better in life. And I'm going to work on it and work on my situation. And I will get better in the end. And trips like this are worth it because they get away from it. So anybody who has problems with mental health or anything like that, I encourage them to get out and enjoy it. Enjoy the outdoors. It's a lovely sunny morning. Can't believe how sunny it actually is. Please subscribe, hit that bell, smash that bell. Thank you for watching New Camping Man, and goodbye.